Coming up, turmoil in Britain as Liz Truss says ciao-ciao, climate activists back at it again with some more of their explosive culinary creations, Cristiano Ronaldo in big trouble with bald coach at Manchester United, and creative anti-cheating headwear goes viral in the Philippines. Greetings and welcome to the Chort Show, where we just go with the flow of my chandelier. No, Gavin, I already told you put the cereal in before the milk. Okay, how many times you... News. 44 days. No, that's not the exact number of days you've been waiting for your crush to text you back, but rather the amount of time British Prime Minister Liz Truss lasted in office. Lizzie, as I call her, not to be confused with highly eloquent pop singer Liz O, announced her resignation last week after promoting an economic plan as disastrous as LeBron James's hairline. Her replacement has already been found, with former Chancellor Rishi Sunak, whose ears possess missile detection capabilities, beating out Penny Mordaunt, who's a... Did they really elect him over her? Gosh. 看小孩不如搬到中国为习近平工作. A class of students in the Philippines has gone viral after images of them wearing anti-cheating hats spread online. That's right, college students in Legazpi City were asked to wear headgear that will prevent them from peeking at others' papers during the test. All responded in a very original manner. Have a look. And here we have the cockblock coat hanger, as it's called. Now this one's the goggler here, also known as the Harvey Weinstein in the US. Well, we all know who the tryhard in the class is now. Pfft, get a life, you loser. The chick magnet, quite literally, to be fair. Here's the alpha male of the class, always keeping its objectives in sight. Now that's art. Speaking of art, the climate activists are back at it again. After a Van Gogh painting was doused in tomato soup last week, it's Claude Monet's turn to be assaulted by mashed potatoes. As you can see, the $110 million painting displayed in Potsdam was positively bombarded by what seems to be two off-duty garbage collectors. This happened the same week more activists glued themselves to a Porsche showroom floor. Activists who then proceeded to complain when the heating was turned off in the facility, and then when they were also denied bathroom access. In-house expert Mo Lester was seated in a showroom car at the moment. Now, Mo, how was the atmosphere over there?
Electric, Sebastian.
I presume the cars were electric, Mo? Any word on the protesters' demands, perhaps?
Wouldn't know. Sebastian was just enjoying the fantastic leather seats in the Porsche. Blasting a bit of Mozart's Symphony No. 40 in G minor. So that was very nice. Speaking of minors...
And your entertainment news.
Hey, sis. Hey, I'm over here.
Why is he not looking?
Hey. Rude? Much? Stop checking the weather, sis. I know you're doing that. It's not like you get any DMs anyways.
Damn it. What do you want, Cosmo?
I got a bombshell of a report for you, straight out of New York, okay? So you probably want to listen up.
Hey, Tony, I'm walking here, eh?
That's the New York accent, alright.
Hey, you want to be a wise guy? Hey, Tony, hey, if I ask for tomato on the fucking pizza, I want tomato on the fucking pizza, Tony. Hey, come on, man, eh?
Sebastian, that's not funny, okay? You're being really offensive right now.
I'm talking here, man. I'm talking here, eh? Okay, I'll stop. Gosh, you must be fun at parties. What's the news out of New York, then?
Hey, Queens and Kings. My name's Cosmogenesis, and remember Kevin Spacey? Because I do, alright? The actor was on top of his game until multiple allegations of sexual assault just completely derailed his career.
At a time when Harvey Weinstein is also now on trial, a New York case just dismissed one of many sexual assault lawsuits directed against Spacey.
Oh, they dismissed it, you're saying? Interesting. And why was that?
That is such a thoughtful question, Sebastian. The jury found that Mr. Rapp, with 2 P's, had not proved his claim that Spacey had made an unwanted sexual advance.
Probably would have had a bit more luck if his last name was Rape instead of Rapp. What did Spacey say about this?
Spacey had always denied the allegations, though, saying that he would not have been sexually interested in Mr. Rapp, as Mr. Rapp was underage.
Oh, right. Like that stop Polanski or Epstein, right? Lacking the love you so dearly desire from your mother? Haven't felt the warm embrace of your father's arms in over a lifetime? Or is your dad still not back from the grocery store with that jug of milk? Well, fear no more, young one, as we have a solution to your problems. Introducing Rent-A-Parent. All the love and affirmation you've lacked is now available at the tip of your chubby fingers. This innovative and disruptive new service proposes 4 main categories of parents for you to choose from. The overprotective helicopter parents who impose a 9 p.m. curfew even though you're 26. The socially and politically engaged freaks that make you chow down chia pudding for lunch and attend the local climate strike. The crazy strict nervous wrecks that sign you up for 8 extracurricular activities and 3 math tutors. And the juvenile adult couple that met in college and constantly reminisce about the good old times of blackface and beer pong. All you need to do is pay. And for a limited time, get 20% off your first booking if you identify as an orphan. Rent-A-Parent. Available now online at the Bed Bath & Beyond website. Terms and conditions apply. The availability of rental parent depends on the current divorce rate. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Why can't we secure a normal sponsor? What are you pointing at? Ah, right, the subscriber count. Need a bit more to secure the big bucks, don't we? Well, what are you waiting for then? Hit that damn subscribe button. Gosh, hit it now. Your weather forecast? Finally, some peace and quiet. Between these dodgy sponsors and Cosmo, I've got plenty on my plate at the moment. I can certainly understand why it must be a very tense time for you at... Not to mention I actually missed out on tickets to go see Little Pump, so... Well, I do hope your situation improves, Sebastian. And now for your... I just need to, just sort of release this tension, right? Been trying to book up a massage for a while now, but no luck. No luck. That certainly sounds very, very irritating, Sebastian. The skies are looking... Just need someone to give me a massage, right? I mean, is that really too much to ask for, Just someone gentle and docile, preferably, yeah. Don't know who that would be. I do think it's best if I get started on the weather forecast. Well, what have you been waiting for? The second coming of Christ?
First to Hong Kong, where the clear sunny skies of past have now been replaced with a heavily overcast atmosphere and blustery winds. Heavy smog and dense clouds are expected to restrict the vision of inhabitants and obscure the judgment of the local judiciary system. On to the Netherlands, where partly cloudy skies will continue to be the norm, as has been the case for the last 4.6 billion years. Do be aware a western jet stream is pushing high amounts of British tourists into Amsterdam, who are no doubt only interested in discovering the remarkable traditions and cultures of this historic city. Finally to India, now where beaming sunshine is expected here, and here. The heat index will therefore be at around I will literally murder my neighbour for a nice cold beer. Note also the 30% chance of precipitation, which should provide the majority of the population with their annual shower.
Thank you, Nigel. Thanks. Delightful, as usual. Yeah. Very, Very smooth delivery, Nigel, that. Oh, that's better. Sports news now? Didn't really hear anything major happen in the sporting world this week, Thad.
Not gonna lie, dude. I'm kind of bummed as well, bro. Like, why can't we have some more, like, good old-fashioned freaking, like, you know, doping scandals or, like, sexual abuse cases, you know?
Considering we did just discuss Kevin Spacey earlier, I think that's enough sexual abuse chat for the day, Thad. Okay?
Wait, Kevin Spacey?
Wait, what?
Dude, that's the name my boy in Alpha Kappa Gamma, bro. Kevin Spacey. Yeah. Dude, I used to rip some fat, like, ghosties with him back in the day before he got sent to juvie with a DUI. Frick, dude. What a guy. The good old days, though. Am I right?
Someone peaked in high school. Gosh. Now, unless your Spacey boy was an athlete, what does this have to do with sports, Thad?
I mean, broski, speaking of another absolute unit, dude. An absolute sigma male, bro. Cristiano Ronaldo is just straight up not having a good time right now.
I heard. What are the dirty deeds then?
What's up, my dude and dudettes? My name's Thad the Chad, and soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo might potentially not even play anymore for his team, Manchester United. Things are really not looking good for my boy Roro.
No one calls him that.
Cree.
Neither. That's more like it.
This really not cool situation came up near the end of Manchester United's game against Tottenham. Even though his team won 2-0, Ronaldo actually just like stormed off down the tunnel before the end of the game because he wasn't going to play. And what happened next is about as, you know, pretty as a freaking drunk sorority chick eating kebab.
So, in other words, sexy as hell.
Yo, I wish, bro. I wish. The coach of Manchester United did not waste his freaking time. He fined him, he told him to train alone, and he dropped him from the entire squad for the upcoming games. Like, he ain't playing no game.
Right, okay. But what has the Portuguese sex machine himself said about it then?
Nothing much, bro. Nothing much. But his sister, Katia, she literally compared Ronaldo's treatment to Jesus' death on the cross, bro. Okay, here's what she wrote on her Insta. Yo, she didn't fucking follow me back, though. She literally says, with the help of wicked men, put him to death by nailing him on the cross. Like, I mean, I think we all know who she's talking about there.
So, in summary...
everyone's just straight up not having a good time.
Delightful news. Well, folks, that's it for the program today. Subscribe to the channel right now. See you next week, and of course, shalom, losers. 现在还不如搬到中国为事情。
Bro, I just started laughing because I saw it on the monitor. It's like perfect.
I've been trying to practice that. It's so tough.
Can you just run through that? Like,
Yeah,
on its
because
own?
I don't like the pronunciation of Mandarin is crazy.
Yeah.